Visiting Philadelphia. Danny. At guard. Tyrese Maxey. At forward. At center. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. San Antonio Spurs. 6'7". At forward, number 17, Doug McDermott. 7'1" center, number 25, Jakob Poeltl. Guard, number 4, Derek White. 6'5" forward, number 3, Keldon Johnson. Guard 6'4", number 5, DeJounte Murray. 1 more time. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take.
Always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Andre Drummond.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Poeltl, the big men. White and McDermott are the 2 wings, and it's Murray in at the point. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first, but these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Inside, here's Poeltl. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really nice work. Poeltl going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball.
For 3, Maxey. And McDermott pulls it down. And here's Johnson. And he drops it in from the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Curry's shot is off. White, good.
I'll tell you, Derek White has a nice all-around game. Can put the ball on the floor and play through contact.
Curry against White from the arc. The Sixers again can't hit. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. He puts up a 3. Joelle Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Beautiful find by Derek White. Make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Embiid. They need this. Hurdle with some nice D. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's selfless.
Here's Murray. Second chance shot. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth-quarter comeback.
The open shot, White. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Back to Pirtle. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. White with it. Picked up by Embiid. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
McDermott from outside. Here's Pirtle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Philadelphia calls time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
On the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Maxey. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. White on the wing. From deep, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Sixers trailing. Here's Green. Rebounded by Johnson.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Murray finds Pirtle. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Maxey, defended by Murray. Pass to Embiid. And no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. White with it, now guarded by Curry. Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Murray's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout, Philadelphia. Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise!
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Walker in for White. Here's Maxey. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good for 2.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side Murray to the inside. Bates Diop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Here's Niang, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become?
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Drummond, rebound San Antonio. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. For three, Maxey. Walker pulls down the board.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. That one rolls around and rims out.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And here's Curry for three. Nails it from three.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one can put a body on him.
76ers substitution.
Down low. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go that time. And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. You asked Joelle Embiid, he's not satisfied with the way he's playing recently.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate. And
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Danny Green, also Seth Curry out there. Joelle Embiid is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Reed in at the power forward. Now here's Curry, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Offensive rebound, Hurdle. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Hurdle's got 6 points.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Last touch by Curry. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Joelle Embiid.
And a promising trend this month has been a rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's doing a great job with his shot selection, and that is helping his team with their efficiency numbers.
To the middle. Here's White. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The 76ers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Pirtle. And they're running. Primo. Good. And the Spurs.
Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Curry. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Was that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Love the razor shot focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Squad. All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. Looking at the real numbers from the real NBA, the best free throw shooting teams of the season. 4th, the Sixers.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Green for 3. And they'll get another chance. Embiid passes to Green. Here's Maxey. Can they get it? Walker pulls down the board.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
And the 76ers with possession. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Harris's shot is good.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Eubanks the screen. Here's Walker. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Embiid. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Maxey missing. For San Antonio, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Walker for 3. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio ball.
Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Spurs, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year. There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. A good look from Johnson. Gets an open look and hits it. Johnson's got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. Named to the Rising Stars roster in 2021, that's exactly what Keldon Johnson has been. He's evolving at a rapid pace.
Now here's McDermott. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Another shot. Rebounded by Green. Now Philadelphia with it. And when you talk to Johnson's teammates, Smitty, they're impressed with his dedication to the craft.
Terrific work ethic, VA. That's why. Brings lots of energy and passion. A tremendous building block for their organization.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for White. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Niang comes in for Harris. Here's Vassell, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Korkmaz. Drills it from deep.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Walker. And the 3 off target. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Connects from downtown.
3.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Pass to Murray. 20 seconds left in the first half of this game. Going inside.
Oh, sweet. My goodness.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? From the corner. Kept alive. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just his size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
And so it's San Antonio feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, you love these types of battles. Sort of a toss-up because the talent is similar. Hard to predict who will rise to the challenge, but I guarantee you it's going to be fun to watch.
And right now, let's talk about that monster first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
That's going to do it for us here at the half. Shaq, any last thoughts?
Well, Ernie, I'm thinking about a nap.
Man, that's the only thing you ever think about, man. Come on, big fella.
Well, always smart to keep a good work-sleep balance, I've always said. Shaq,
What
work,
happened?
sleep, a little of both. Work, sleep.
I'm solid since 1989. What'd you say?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And after a very lopsided one-sided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. White and McDermott are the two wings. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Harris passes to Embiid. Yep, that one goes.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Murray is doubled to the inside. Here's McDermott. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pirtle's got 10 points in the game.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Here's Maxey, defended by Murray. The offensive rebound. Embiid, good. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Murray finds Pirtle. Back to Murray. White against Embiid. Picked by Pirtle. White. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Harris with it. Checked by Murray to the paint. And there's Curry on the assist by Harris.
Getting better at facilitating for others. Tobias Harris with the pass that sets up the score.
Pass to McDermott. Rebounded by Green.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And it's Maxey missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
Now here's Johnson. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Embiid. McDermott outside. Green against Johnson. Back to McDermott. Down low. Deflects the pass. Second shot opportunity. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Make some noise! All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Black Squad.
The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And here are the guys that have been piling up the steals. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. DeJounte Murray, number 1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Up top, Embiid. Out to the right wing. Here's Reed. Knocks it down from distance.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Here's Primo, pounded by Harris. Driving to the basket. Count it. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Spurs ball.
As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. Taking a look at the 76ers. Right now, 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving.
Well, right now for the 76ers, you really have to think that they're in decent position with the playoffs coming up. But the road ahead is just more challenging than initially thought.
They're not the powerhouse that I thought they'd be. Still a very strong team. Don't get me wrong, but maybe not a championship. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off. Embiid's got 6.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Squad.
A different look for San Antonio. Eubanks, he's checked in for Pirtle. Vassell comes in for Murray. And it's Walker in for White. Right wing. Here's Primo. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Harris. And it's Niang in for Maxey. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Curry drives in. Deflected. They recover it. Spins. Drummond. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. Walker for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Primo can't hit.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bates Diop with the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Niang. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Offensive board. Here's Niang. Here's Drummond. It's blocked. And they get it back. Korkmaz on the wing. They shoot again. Off the left rim and out.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And so it's San Antonio. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their defense has stood. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. Andre Drummond is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George Niang. And it's Green in at the 2 spot. Tipped away. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Murray. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him. This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. Over Johnson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. A different look for San Antonio. Pirtle comes in for Eubanks. And it's White in for Vassell. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. White uses the glass to finish the layup.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Embiid. Over Pirtle. The Sixers again can't hit.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Green for 3. Tries again. And finished off by Embiid inside.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Murray passes to McDermott. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
There's the 3. And McDermott pulls it down. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. White. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
No good off the front rim. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Left side Murray. Here's McDermott. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
Embiid finds Green. The 3, here's Harris. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Murray. White with it. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And when Pirtle gets on a roll, he's hard to contain. Boy, he can catch fire in a hurry.
The Sixers again can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to White. And it's Niang with the rebound.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And there's McDermott on the assist by Murray.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Niang. And it's Curry in for Maxey. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Primo. Green covering. Murray against Curry. Clock at 6. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound. Hurdle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
For your Spurs, Jakob Pirtle taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
The Sixers with another miss.
Feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
To the inside. Tonight, one play with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome.